Randi Hipper. I'm a Bitcoin bestie.
Just waking up from a nice dream. Bitcoin pumping on a live stream. Smile shine brighter than a high beam. Ever seen live trading on a widescreen? Bitcoin showing you the steps to own it. We got the alpha, I bet you want it. I'm having fun, send a lecture on it. Randy, put a little extra on it.
It's mutable and decentralized, no censorship or hard cap supply. It's open source and we classify the blockchain secure, and that's exactly why. It's hard money with a new plan. It bounced a lot like this new jam. If Bitcoin dipped, then we ain't gon' trip. I'ma be bullish on you, fam.
I'm a Bitcoin bestie. You gotta love it. 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 I'm a Bitcoin bestie. You gotta love it.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to the Daily Zest. I'm your host, Randi Hipper, here today on a lovely Friday. And yes, I said Friday because we worked hard this entire week to now sit back, relax, talk about Bitcoin and cryptocurrency. We have a lot of breaking news, including the Strait of Hormuz is now open, Bitcoin is pumping, and we're going to check in on oil. We also have a bunch of other headlines today that we're going to go on and jump into. We have Russia news, Charles Schwab with their Bitcoin and crypto stuff. We also have some U.S. gov news. We just have news. We have things. We have a lot of discussions to be had. And yeah, I'm very excited. We also have a members only after show, so don't forget, if you are a member, meaning you hit that $sign emoji in the YouTube chat.
Thank you. You're welcome. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. Pump the likes, thumbs up emoji,
As
eyes
he has
emoji.
stated. Thank you, Jesse. Make sure you guys are going ahead, hitting that $sign button on the YouTube chat and becoming a member of the channel. You could go ahead and join Discord after, and you'll be on that member stage. Thank you to everyone, guys. We have a lot to talk about, so if you're ready for the zest, the news, the education, make sure you smash the like, subscribe to the channel, share this out with friends so more people know what's going on here. We have a goal of 150 likes, 150 live viewers, and a subscriber goal of 25,360. Can we get 10 more by a miracle? Let's do it. I'm so excited. I want to say good morning to you as you say good morning to me.
Thank you.
Oh,
You're welcome.
Oh.
You're welcome. Thank you. You're welcome.
Julie, my queen. Julie. Oh my gosh, guys, I love Julie. Hold on, where's her channel? Hold on. Go to channel. Yeah. Okay. Guys, check out Julie. If you have not yet, go subscribe to her channel. Thank you, Meninja, for all your little gifts on TikTok. Guys, go check that out. Go subscribe to Julie. She is a bestie. And I can't wait to see you at Bitcoin conference. We're going to be hanging out again. I love Julie. Julie was like one of my safe havens. Like, you know, I was able to like go over to Julie, be like, Julie, what's up? You know, me and Julie are besties. I can't wait to see you. Oh, she said a coffee from me. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. I feel better. Guys, I'm so happy. Guys, say good morning to me as I say good morning to you. And check out our 3 amazing sponsors of the show that support us. They love us. They make this darn thing possible. Cake Wallet Market Cipher. Use code ZESTY for 15% off and go up to the moon with Uphold. We have a bunch of stuff going on. I love Uphold. They are killing it right now. And I'm gonna put out a video today on flexible staking, the 3 types of staking that they have on Uphold. It's a little educational video, and I'm gonna make sure I post that today. So I'm very excited. Good morning, everyone on TikTok. I see people saying good morning, but I can't see your name, so please go to YouTube, please, so I can give you a proper GM. Let's say good morning. Let me scroll up in my chat. We got Silver Days, Doge Bull. Again, my chat reset, like right before the stream, I was like, I was in panic mode. I was like, how do I fix my chat? So I got it back. Doge Bull, good morning. Jesse, good morning. Chipper. We got Mama Shadow, Lishfields, good morning. Verhoofty Floof is here with all his emojis. Absolutely love it. Black Hat, as always, thank you to you. We got Backup, I see you. Fitz, good morning. Julie, as always, the bestie. Crypto Mind said it's a great day to be alive. Amen to that, sir. Yukio and Mike Mazzone are together on X. As always, Gary is here. Good morning. He's on multiple platforms as well. Alex Kaimana, Tech OG is over there on Rumble. Love that. Paco, good morning. Zon Kang, good morning to you. John White, I see. Silverback, let's go! Woo! Oh my gosh, thank you for the membershiperies. We love that. Thank you so much. DeFi G, Digi is here. Hi. Oh, you guys are so beautiful. Ian said nice haircut. Thank you guys. Guys, I got a haircut yesterday. How do you feel about it? How do you feel? She needed to clean up. I think my hair's still getting used to it. You know, my hair, like the day after I get a haircut, my hair's always like shocked. Like, what did you do to me? Nikki, can I see you? Yes, I could. Why is crypto pumping today? I'll get into it. E-money, thank you. Yeah, I hope you guys like to hear I feel like I have like a little bit of bounce now. It was just like, it's been like, I don't even know how many months, maybe like 5 months since I got my haircut. I was so due. My hairstylist is a G because she initially didn't have any appointments for me and I texted her in a panic. And I was like, girl, I need you right now. She's like, I'm going to give you a quick express cut. I was like, you are the best. She saved my life. Shout out to Kayla. She is the best hairstylist I've ever had in my life. And she takes care of me thoroughly. And she just knows all my quirks of my hair and stuff. And she's just such a savior. And so shout out to Kayla. Bless Kayla's heart. Some random dude. Hi, nice to see you. Where have you been? Paco, thank you for the $1.99 little sticker over there. But yes, hope you guys like the haircut. If you guys like it, put a 1 or a yes emoji, 2 or no emoji. You could be honest with me. Be honest. Just tell me it's horrible. Just tell me it's horrible. Okay. All right, let's get after it. Let's not say good morning. We just did that. We're going to go ahead into the market recap. We are Pampeth today, guys. The market has a sea of green, and I'm absolutely loving it. Siren, though, is down 24%. That I wouldn't even sweat over because it's been running for quite a while, so a pullback is quite necessary. It's gravity. What goes up must come down, am I right? But guys, how fun. Our most critical level on the chart, 75.8, about 76K, has been absolutely blown past. And this is the plot, y'all. This was the plot. Maybe I should bring my drawings back because what was I saying? I was hoping, again, this is a hope and a dream, not a guarantee. This is a hope and a dream out here because we should always be dreaming about a better future. I was like, what if we stumble around with Bitcoin price like that? And then the 200-day SMA goes, woo! And then we test it maybe a time or two, and then we go up, and then we go right up to 93K. That is the most ideal scenario, and we've even had this drawn out for about 2 months. So I really want to hold support here at 76K. That is a critical level to watch. Right now we're at $77,350. We're up 2.9%. I am so freaking pumped right now. I'm so excited over this. I don't even think you understand. I don't think you understand. Like I've been like this all morning watching the chart. Hello, Biddy. Like, what are you up to? What are you up to? She's all over the place. Bitcoin's all over the place. And you know what? She deserves it. She deserves it. We've been ranging for 2 months. Guys, we've had the same price for months. This is the highest price we've seen since the beginning of February. Let's go, Pam! Oh, I'm so bullish. I truly don't think you understand how bullish I am. Not because Bitcoin's going up today. For the people that are just tuning in for the once in a while, I am always bullish. Every single day. I don't care if Bitcoin goes down to 50K. If she does, perfect. If we go back up to 100K, even better. Because you know what? In this community, we DCA, we tune out the noise, we know the long-term objective, which is the most peaceful revolution in history. I was explaining this to somebody last night. They're like, but why Bitcoin? Or even someone was like, but that Litecoin. Actually, someone brought up Litecoin to me last night. I was so bullish on that. And he's like, I just don't understand Litecoin and the CEO. And I was like, there is no CEO, bruh. So this is the thing, like, people know about Bitcoin, they don't know how it works. This is why we're here for the education. And Bitcoin is so undervalued, $77,000 Bitcoin. Guys, over 90% of the world has not touched this asset, and people are saying Bitcoin is too expensive. Keep calm, hodl on. You can literally get $1 of Bitcoin. It's a currency exchange. Ugh. It's not hard to be bullish on Bitcoin, Mr. Tony says on TikTok. It is not hard whatsoever when you know the fundamentals of the tech. And when you know the stock market's getting tokenized, when you know all the trad markets are going on blockchain. You think us absorbing, in us meaning the blockchain space, absorbing the world's wealth means this is too expensive? No, it means quite the opposite, in my humble little opinion. And listen, what I love to say is when in doubt, zoom out. Let's do a little we're gonna go back in time. We're gonna go back in time because as you guys know, a week from today is going to be April 24th, aka the 6-year anniversary of missteencrypto. So why don't we go back in time and go look at April 24th of 2020? We're gonna go back in the timeline. We're gonna when in doubt, zoom out, right, besties? This is what we're gonna do. Look. This is 2019, 2020. Okay, here we go. March, is this April? Okay, April. Wow, were we in the green the day I created missteencrypto? I don't even remember. I'm freaking dead. Wait, hold on. Oh, we were on the run. Look at us. We were on the green day before a nice little pimp from $7,700 to $8,000. Oh, wow. Look at us. We're so cool. Okay, guys. So on April 24th, wow, how crazy is it? It was also a Friday, the day I created missteencrypto. And it's also going to be Friday, April 24th. Wow. 6 years later, you see? That is so wild. That's even... Wow, that's actually mind-blowing. That shouldn't be as mind-blowing as it is, but it is. Okay, guys, when I created missteencrypto, Bitcoin was $7,500. We have 10x'd from when I created missteencrypto. 10x'd. Isn't that crazy? Guys, we created missteencrypto 6 years ago. Bitcoin was $7,500, and right now we're at $77,000 Bitcoin. The all-time high is 126K. When in doubt, zoom out, baby. That's a 10x. And people are like, oh, Randy, Bitcoin's too expensive. You've been in it for... It doesn't matter, bro. I wasn't able to buy a whole Bitcoin back then. I wish I had enough money. I had no money when I started missteencrypto. I was literally like... obviously a child. I didn't have money. So like, dude, 10x. My word, if I had savings, my word, if I started working when I was freaking 12 years old, because I would have had enough money to buy myself a whole Bitcoin. Holy shoot. Yeah, zoom. Someone wrote on TikTok. I like this guy. Zoom. Mr. Zoom. I'm gonna call you Mr. Zoom. Okay, I just, when in doubt, zoom out, Peter Schiff. Dude, that is wild. That is crazy, isn't it? So when in doubt, zoom out. Bitcoin is still doing absolutely fantastic. And guys, if we breach the 78K, can someone let me know? I'm going to put a little alert, but I would like to know so I can maybe put up a little post about it. We're going to do 99 because Bitcoin likes to play with us sometimes. All right, if this hits 78K, can someone let me know? Thank you. Just wanted to jump in. Momentum's flying. Everything's flying. What I would mark, though, is the RSI. This is before we get into anything else. I just wanted to point this out. The RSI is running, and I would like over the weekend if we could see a retrace on that RSI, maybe a little cool off. But over the weekend, ideally, you want to stay above 75, 76K. That would warm my heart to the utmost. But again, if you go ahead and breach that overbought, what happens? What did I write here? The chance of a downtrend increases. So we don't want to have a major crash out. We want to hold 76K Bitcoin over the weekend. So just beware if it goes overbought. We might have a little bit of a run to 80K if we do breach that, but it might just reject. So we want a stable, nice, and steady uptrend. This guy goes, I can see clearly now, the rain is gone. That's a banger. That's an absolute banger. Thank you for sharing that. Let's get into breaking news headlines. There is one indicator that people are saying is going to bring us to $125,000 Bitcoin. We're going to get into the straight up four moves. We're going to get into the craziness of the market today. And while we play this transition, sit back, relax, sip your coffee. Let's do it. Guys, are we going to see $125,000 Bitcoin? Riddle me this. Eventually, I believe so, being that the all-time high is about 126.2K. And I am so excited for when we finally get back there. However, we do have a rally on our hands at the moment. What I would like to point out is that Bitcoin conference starts on April 27th, and I expect a dip during Bitcoin conference because for some reason, Bitcoin doesn't like Bitcoin conference. I wonder why. But at the end of the day, beware, because that's a little bit of a sell signal for some people. Again, this is mostly a joke, but for real, it does dip every time Bitcoin conference is here. There's Glassnode's R-HODL ratio that they're using to signify why the Bitcoin bottom might be in. Let's dive in, and I would love to see what you guys say in the chat. The R-HODL ratio by Glassnode, a key on-chain metric tracking the balance between long-term and short-term Bitcoin holders, is flashing signals more consistent with a market bottom than a cycle top after hitting a ratio of 4.5. This is currently sitting at the third highest level on record, an indicator that shows wealth is increasingly concentrated in older coins as younger, more speculative holdings have been largely flushed during the 50% correction over the past 6 months. And I would argue a lot of people are flocking to those OG coins, the dino coins as they like to call it. And that's why we stick to the fundamentals, which is, I would say, Bitcoin, Litecoin, ETH, Doge, and even Digibyte. I don't know. I'm just letting you know. I love my Digibyte. I love my proof of work coins. There are 2 occasions where the R-HODL ratio has been higher than now, and that was 2015, a ratio of 5, and 2022, a ratio of 7, both cycle lows, which suggests this could there is further downside for Bitcoin potentially. And so if we're going to increase that ratio, probably maybe we would revisit 60K clean. That's what I was looking at, was like a nice clean 60K. I would have loved if we went down to 60K. I would have felt even better about this pump. But nonetheless, Bitcoin never does what we think, and a lot of people were screaming 50K, 25K, and that's how you just know that it could be the bottom at that point. And this is why when I go into headlines with you guys, I always break down the psychology of headlines because I find it very entertaining how some people like to spin things to make you sell. And just know that a lot of even like the media in crypto is bought by institutions and they're owned by institutions. So you take everything always with a grain of salt. That's why I try to break down what certain things mean on this podcast, because these people try to confuse you. Again, if you've been following us the 3.5 years we've been producing this very show, you would know we see right through it. We only talk about bullish and bearish levels. We carry on based on that. We don't look at, oh my God, we're gonna die tomorrow. This is not what we're doing. And we never get upset over Bitcoin price. We have never gotten upset over price. Because why? The decentralized system never changes. It is still a technology that can be sent peer-to-peer 24/7, 365. It is something we own that can't be taken from us. And we just know that our magical bank apps are all cap, and they could just shut it off at any point. They could shut the doors to the banks, and the banks don't even have money in there anyway. So what's the point? Crazy. Maybe I'm just completely off my rocker. Maybe because I cut my hair off, I lost some brain cells. Who knows? But we're going to go and talk about Iran right now. Breaking news right before we went live. Donnie T let the world know that the Strait of Hormuz is open. Donnie T says Iran has just announced that the Strait of Hormuz is fully open and ready for passage. Thank you. I'm actually going to go on Truth Social right now and see if there are any new posts. What I will say, though, is that Donnie T is on a roll here, and he's been trying to figure out this whole Iranian mess, especially because Israel was just going left and right. Okay, so he's now saying in terms to Lebanon 8 minutes ago, the USA would work on Lebanon, and that... Okay, so here's what Donnie T said 39 minutes ago. The Strait of Hormuz is completely open and ready for business and full passage, but the naval blockade will remain in full force and effect as it pertains to Iran only until such time as our transaction with Iran is 100% complete. So this is indicating that they are almost done with their peace talks here. The process should go very quickly and that most of the points are already negotiated. Thank you for your attention to this matter. Donnie T. So we'll see what he says, but I would like to see, the Strait of Hormuz open, negotiating, and close up this war, button it up. I still wonder what, if we're still going to fight for the women and children and their freedom, but I guess that was no longer an objective. I mean, I thought that's why we were getting involved in the first place. Nonetheless, I still stand for the women and the children that just get utterly abused. We're going to talk about oil. Oil is $81.45. Guys, I was going to go fill up my gas tank today. I'm kind of feeling like maybe I could hold off until tomorrow. Maybe later in the day I'll see a price drop, I want to see below $4 gasoline. Your girl is below a quarter tank. I'm having a panic attack. And I need to fill this thing up. So, oil crashing, let's go. Make gas cheap again. Let's go. Make it cheap. I want to see us go back to the $76 mark and then go below that 200-day SMA. Crash out, oil. Crash out. Crash out, oil. Let's go. Thank God. Give us cheap oil. Give us a cheap gasolines. It's getting expensive, y'all. It's getting expensive. I drove past the gas station this morning. I was like, darn, I know I should be going in there. I know I should. Let's go. So that's the new T. And so we did see oil plunge like 11%. Again, we are down as of right now 12.75% here. And we'll see what happens if this actually remains open. Nikki says buy Tesla, but then then you gotta worry about charging everywhere, and if you go somewhere, you're like, can I charge my car? Duh. But I will say that a lot of places do have EV charging, but yeah. Anyways, we have things that we're gonna talk about. There is a state-backed hack in Russia with the crypto exchange. So we're going to step internationally for just a moment here because I saw this morning. I was like, you guys really need to see this. Diesel in Washington is $6.95. That is nuts. Paco's like, I'm riding my scooter until gas goes back under $3. Stop. That's so freaking funny. Oh my God. Charge every 800 miles. Is it 800 miles you charge the car? No way. That's a crazy battery. I didn't know that. 800 miles. That's crazy work. Anyways, Grinex, a crypto exchange popular with sanctions avoiding Russians. What is going on? Suspended operations after saying a cyber attack drained about 1 billion rubles or $13 million from its systems. This is based in Kyrgyzstan, and this whole breach was disclosed on Telegram, which is wild too. And it said the attack showed a level of coordination and technical skill that points to state-backed actors from unfriendly states. It says the digital footprints and nature of the attack indicate an unprecedented level of resources and tech available exclusively to the structures of unfriendly states. According to preliminary data, the attack was coordinated with the goal of inflicting direct damage on Russia's financial sovereignty. Isn't that wild? This exchange itself was placed under sanctions by the US, UK, and EU last year. Officials in DC had said the exchange, originally known as Garantex or Garantex, helped users move funds around restrictions around and through a ruble-backed stablecoin known as A7A5, which I've never heard of this stablecoin previous to today. Now, this token allowed cross-border payments when Russia's access to SWIFT was cut off after their invasion of Ukraine. And so basically, if we go back in time a little bit, when the Ukraine-Russia thing originally broke out, we were covering it as well. And basically, they cut off Russia from doing basically any sort of financial transactions. And even the people in Russia were kind of held accountable for the government's actions, which I thought was a little bit wild. I thought that was a little bit wild. I always find it a little sad when the government does something and then the people pay the price for whatever the government wants to do. And I just had mercy upon the Russian people. I was like, darn, this is why crypto is here, because God forbid, you wanted to go send money internationally, through for your business or even personal. That's why Bitcoin, that's why crypto, it's very, very important. Like, it's very, very important. Yes, Crypto Mike said we put sanctions on Russia. We did. And listen, like, again, it's just sad for the people involved. You know what I mean? Also, we do have Bitcoin stuff with Charles Schwab. We'll dive into that right now. There is someone named Mamwad said, "Hi, greetings from Sudan." Oh boy. Well, hello, my friend from Sudan. Welcome to the podcast. You should go on YouTube, hang out with us on YouTube. I appreciate you guys. Everyone on TikTok, please go to my bio and go to youtube.com/missteencrypto. Join us over there. There's a lot of beautiful people in this chat that you're going to want to be friends with. So, California avocados are the best, although I heard Florida got some. You know what? I haven't really dove into like the avocado game in Florida. You know what? Maybe that's something I need to think about when I come back after Vegas. Maybe I should start doing avocado toast once again. I really liked avocado toast. I don't know why I stopped eating it. Triple Nickel Tech, good morning. Dave Tweaks, hello. Everyone, good morning. If you guys are new to the podcast, if you haven't been here before, let me know, especially in the YouTube chat, I'll be able to see your comment. Just let me know that you're new, and I want to give you love and say hello. Also, if you have not yet, please smash the like. I know sometimes y'all come in here and you're all up in the chats chatting it up and you get lost in the sauce, which is all good. We love that you're saucing in here. Just make sure you also spread that sauce to the like button. Maninja is on multiple platforms. We got No in here.
A potato flew around my room before you came. Excuse.
Let's talk about Charles Schwab. I don't know why I can never utter that name. It's probably a little negative, that's why. But they're going to roll out spot Bitcoin and ETH trading to their clients and retail, which is very interesting. I'm surprised. Charles Schwab, one of the largest U.S. brokerage firms, will roll out spot crypto trading for retail clients in the coming weeks, starting with Bitcoin and ETH through a dedicated account linked to its brokerage firm. According to a Thursday announcement, the offering would allow clients to trade and view crypto alongside stocks and other assets across Schwab's website, mobile, and Thinkorswim platforms, with custody held with its banking unit and executed, interestingly enough, with Paxos, which again, Paxos was given a Wells notice by the SEC for working with Binance and issuing Binance's stablecoin BUSD, which was the third largest stablecoin by volume, and they completely cut it. Interesting. And Paxos still gets to do whatever, but they had to get wiped out from their Binance dealings. I still find that super suspect. I'm going to still go to bat for Binance on that one. Schwab reported $12.22 trillion in total client assets as of February, according to their latest filings. And at launch, the service that they're going to do with crypto, they'll have Bitcoin and ETH at a fee of 75 basis points per transaction, with plans to add more crypto and enable deposits and withdrawals over time. Again, I will never, ever, ever buy Bitcoin or crypto from anywhere that does not let me take my money off. If you do not let me withdraw it, I am not buying it there. Period. Unless you are a full trad bro and you don't even care about self-custody, then I guess go ahead. But just know that you don't actually own your Bitcoin until it's in your wallet. Please. That's why we're in this space, is self-custody. All right, guys, we need 13 more likes. Pump it up. Let's go.
Pump it up. You got to pump it up.
No, Seth, for the first time I got an ad in the middle of the video. I never let them do ads in the middle of the video because I want you to stay here. See, I noticed that people fell off and now they're coming back. Is it because the ads take them away? Sus. Anyway. At 75 basis points or 0.75%, Schwab's fee places it above exchanges such as Kraken, where fees start about 0.25 to 0.4% and decline with volume, while broadly in line with Coinbase, where fees start about 0.4 or 0.6% for low volume traders, and clients will be able to access the service through a separate crypto account with assets held by Schwab's banking subsidiary under a custodian model. It will roll out over phases in the coming weeks, initially limited to eligible U.S. retail clients, except residents of New York and Louisiana, which is why New York is absolutely trash. Like, that was one of the reasons I wanted to leave New York, because it was so freaking wild. I was like, man, why can't I do anything here? It's supposed to be the financial capital of the world. Meanwhile, you can't get involved in the next generation of finance. I find it very, very wild, very hypocritical in a way or two. Craziness, absolute craziness. Oh yeah, guys, make sure you're downloading Cake Wallet. I was talking about Cake Wallet with somebody last night, actually. They were like, I love Monero. This person that I met, they're like, I really like Monero. I was like, wow, you should download Cake Wallet then. Also, we're going to dive into Charles Hoskinson. If you guys like Cardano, let me see some Cardano emojis in the chat. Also, guys, we do have a members-only after show. Guys, members-only after show. If you guys are a member of the YouTube channel, you could go into Discord and hang out with us, and we'll have an AMA in there after this. Let's go and talk about Cardano's Charles Hoskinson. He's saying that a Bitcoin quantum fix is a hard fork that can't save Satoshi's coins. You know what? Like, I don't agree with this, and I feel like Charles is a little jealous of Bitcoin sometimes. And I think, like, Bitcoin has its place. Who cares about Satoshi's coins? For real. Like, it doesn't take away from what Bitcoin does. So I'm going to say Charles is a little unhinged here, but I want to hear, let's hear what he has to say. We could chat about it. Put Cardano emojis in the chat as well. Also, Charles has said in the past that Bitcoin's going to die or something. So it's very interesting how Charles hates and loves Bitcoin. But there was a proposal this week from Bitcoin Core devs proposing freezing 8 million coins to defend against quantum attackers. But Cardano founder Charles Hoskinson believes it still can't save coins belonging to the network's pseudonymous creator Satoshi Nakamoto. He said Bitcoin's proposed defense against quantum computers is both technically mislabeled and structurally incapable of protecting the network's oldest coins, including roughly 1 million Bitcoin attributed to Satoshi. Again, I just don't see why this is. He argues that BIP 361, a proposal from Dev James Lopp and others to phase out quantum vulnerable Bitcoin addresses, is being presented as a soft fork, but would functionally require a hard fork because it invalidates existing signature schemes that users are actively relying on. He said to do this, you actually need a hard fork. And I would say, again, like, this is kind of crazy. Like, I don't know about this. And I would also say, like, a lot of some of these problems, what fixes it? Litecoin. Litecoin, the right coin. Everybody loves Litecoin. I love Litecoin. Now, this mechanism here, BIP 361, suggests that users with frozen quantum vulnerable addresses could reclaim them by constructing a zero-knowledge proof tied to their BIP 39 seed phrase, which is their standard for generating your seed phrases. Essentially, he's just saying, let's just change the way we do everything. And if you have old coins, then you're going to have a new coin under this hard fork. I'm going to say this is never going to happen. Like, the odds of them ever rolling out anything for Bitcoin, because again, it's like most of the miners have to agree. Like, I'm going to call cap on this right now. This is not happening. Yeah, and even Jameson Lopp, who authored BIP 361, said he does not like the proposal and hopes it never needs to be adopted because it's a rough idea. Like, it doesn't make sense. Like, it just doesn't make sense. I don't think this is happening. I think this is cap on cap. I don't see this happening whatsoever. Now, what I also didn't see coming is the US government moving over $600,000 of Bitcoin. Check it out. Bitcoin strategic reserve, Bitcoin reserve, because we're a Bitcoin first country. We're the crypto capital of the world. Well, why is the government moving confiscated Bitcoin, which was supposed to be the base of our reserve, to Coinbase? I'm sussed out to the max, and I feel like we should get some answers for this. But of course, David Sachs is out as our crypto and AI czar. So who's going to answer to us now? Bo Hines left and went to Tether. I'm sussed out here. Why are we moving things? Govy poo. Why are we moving things? The US Gov is active on the blockchain again and moving approximately $606,000 worth of Bitcoin to Coinbase Prime. They're not any coins. They're suggested to be the 8 Bitcoin that are tied to Ilya Lichtenstein, the man behind the decade-old hack of Bitfinex. The transfers to exchanges are often interpreted as a sign of potential selling pressure. However, it's not always the case. And so, right here, the Bitcoin tied to the hack which saw Liechtenstein walk away with 119,756 Bitcoin. Wow. Has a court-mandated destination, and it's not the U.S. Treasury. In early 2025, the federal proceedings solidified the in-kind restitutions of the assets seized, requiring the government to return the coins rather than liquidate them independently. So this is very, very weird. And so the stolen coins overall, just to get to the point here, have remained in U.S. custody, but they said last year that the holdings of, again, the seized Bitcoin would be part of the National Bitcoin Strategic Reserve. And as of writing, they still hold Bitcoin valued at around $24 billion, ETH at roughly $146 billion. Guys, why are they moving Bitcoin? Why can't we just literally just get the Bitcoin Strategic Reserve going? Like, why aren't we working on this? The whole world is doing Bitcoin and crypto and blockchain tech, and we're sitting here like old people. Let's get the reserve. Let's be crypto. Let's be the crypto capital of the world. Am I right? I'm sure it'll happen, just not when we want it to. But darn, we've been waiting a long time for this. We've been waiting a long time. And this is, I had that conversation with James Fishback. I was like, dude, like, what are we doing here with this reserve? Like, why don't we have this reserve? And he's like, this is why the states have to do it, because if we wait for the feds, we'll wait another 150 years. James was so right about that. He was so right about that. This dude, oh, what a great interview that was. Like, he was so, like, I think about some of the stuff he said, like, very freaking valid. Very valid. Hold on. Very disappointed that we didn't get a federal Bitcoin reserve. I mean, do you think that should happen on a federal level?
I think it should. You know, the President of the United States is going to do what the President of the United States does, but I'm not sitting here waiting for Washington, D.C. to fix our problems, because if I did, we'd be waiting here for 150 years. What we have to do is reassert our sovereignty as a state. I think the most underrated of our Bill of Rights is the 10th Amendment, which says that what is not given to the federal government is reserved for the states and her people. Yes. And we don't have to wait for the feds in D.C. to approve a Bitcoin strategic reserve. I'm going to do that in my first year as governor.
Period. Absolute period. Please smash like and subscribe. We're gonna John White, I can't. I'm sorry. Let's you guys are funny. Let's get into coins to watch. Gainers and losers, let's get it. Oh, wait, where did we just go? Hey. Sorry, guys. Gainers and losers, Arrow is flying up in the air, up 17%. Athena's up 16.5%. Morpho's up 14.5%. EtherFi's up 13%. Virtuals is up 12.7%. Losers, we got Siren down 22%. Chili's is down 0.95%. Tron is down 0.7%. Leo is down 0.15%. And basically with stablecoin, so that doesn't count to me. Oh, shoot, Silverback. Thank you for the membership read. I appreciate you guys. Oh, look, no got his emojis. I'm not an oldie hater. That's not it. It's just people that are ignorant. That's what gets me angry. But I appreciate you guys. You guys are so beautiful. Every single individual is beautiful. You just, like, when I talk about old people, it's mostly an older mentality that I'm referring to. Just like, I know better, and I'm going back to the Stone Age of freaking using my physical coins in my pocket. Like, this isn't where we're at. And we need to make a move here. Mike J5434, what up, family? You guys love the swing gif. You guys like my NFTs. TBT. Well, I guess it's not Throwback Thursday. It's TBF. Throwback Friday. To my NFTs. I miss NFTs, guys. I want to make crypto fun again. I've been thinking. I've really been sitting on the whole idea of minting NFTs again. I just don't know what blockchain I would do that on. So I would really love to. Should I do NFTs, guys? Should we do NFTs again? We have 100 likes. See, that's why I know the amount of viewers is a lie. It's a lie because we are so engaged. We're here and we're popping off. Let's freaking go. Let's look at Ethereum. Oopsie, what am I doing here? Okay, let's go look at Ethereum. $2,437 ETH. We're up 3.7%. Let's freaking go. I absolutely love this. Again, maintaining support at 2330 is the level we've been watching for a hot minute now. We're moving up. I would like to see us at least move up to this 2630 mark. Bearish level to watch is going back to about 2160. That's what we're looking at here. Also, looking at Ethereum, look at this. Green dot printed on this momentum. Let's lock it in over the weekend. Let's lock it. Let's clock it and send it. Oh, wait, I kind of like that. Lock it, clock it, send it. I think we're doing something with that. Anyway, we really want to send this momentum upwards. We've had, as I would like to call it, Christmas tree action because the red, green dot, we've just kind of been a little wishy-washy. But I want to see this move up, escalate, do something nice over the weekend, but maybe, again, maintain that 2330. That is a very important level to my heart. Also, we have the VWAP that was kind of flipping around, but we are now officially bullish yet again. And we do love a bullish VWAP. Moving up as well is the money flow. We love a good money flow. Some steady money flow increase. Again, I would watch for this RSI because we've had a nice steady move to the upside. However, if we breach this overbought up here again, the likelihood of an incoming downtrend increases. So we want to maintain some bullish momentum here and not just pump and crash out. And then everyone gets upset and says, I thought we were rich again and now we're not rich anymore. It's going to be okay, guys. It's absolutely going to be okay. I promise. It's going to be okay. Looking over here at Litecoin, because Litecoin, ooh, it's the right coin. Everybody loves Litecoin. It's been the same price for a million years, just like everything else. $57.17 right now. We're up 1.3%. We're moving on up. $64 Litecoin is our bullish. 43 is our bearish. So we're doing pretty good. XRP is at $1.49. If you guys want to throw some XRP emojis in the chat. Again, we were looking at a nice build up above this 144, tapping 183. That is a major important level. It's been a very important level for XRP for quite a while now. And I feel like the 200-day might meet us there. We might meet the 200-day SMA. Casey Crypto said, hey, it's Randy. Yeah, it's me. Hi, welcome. Steven, I had someone pretending to be you messaging me this morning. I know. Listen, friends. TikTok is very bad with the imposters, very bad. And apparently there's fake emails going out. Let me just show this to you. Can I show my DMs? Hold on. Where is this? Someone sent this to me yesterday. How do I go open image in new tab? Can I do that? Yes, I can. Okay. So, someone from Litecoin Foundation sent this to me because someone sent a fake email saying, speaking as me, saying that I wanted to mention a project, AI, stocks, and crypto. Like the way this email is written is type wild. Obviously, it's not a real email, but they're going and emailing people now. So I'm just going to let you know I will never email you first. If I ever put out a newsletter, which I plan on doing that, I will go ahead and, like, you would know it's from me, right? I would tell you where to sign up for that newsletter, A, B, and C. But there's emails going out. There's fake emails. There are fake, Instagram, TikTok, everything. So if I will never DM or email you first. Let's lock that in. Second of all, I don't have an AI platform. I'm not a manager of any exchange. The only exchange I am telling you about on this podcast as of right now is Uphold. You guys know we're partnered with Binance, OKX, whatever. But again, you're on this official channel and you could go to uphold.com/Randy and type it in yourself. Also, people are messaging me that they got scammed because they were essentially, I think it's called pig butchering or whatever, where someone's DMing as me and trying to start a romantical relationship, and then they scam you for your money because you think you're sending your money to me. Don't send your money to women on the internet. That is quite crazy, unless it's like a super chat. That's different. But if you are thinking you're DMing me, you are not. And it's kind of crazy the amount of people that have said that they thought they were talking to me, forming a relationship with me, and they sent money. I would never do that to anybody. Like we don't need to be doing that. We don't need to be doing that. So please be careful. And I have a blue check on Twitter, and I have a blue check on Instagram. TikTok won't give me the blue check, but I am working on that too. So all my official links are on missteencrypto.com, and you can always go and verify it. I'm gonna make a link tree as well. Ricardo said, I love your accent. It's so unique. Thank you. Adam said, plus you're in a relationship already, correct? Dude, why does everyone think I'm married? Everyone thinks I'm married. Everyone thinks like I have 3 children already. I don't. You guys have known me since I was 17. So no, I do not have a husband. Steven said, I love your necklace. Thank you so much. Christ is king. Christ is king. Newsletter details. I'm working on that right now. I'm trying to build out a platform and a web page for you guys. There's a lot I'm doing behind the scenes. That was leaked information, by the way.
You can have all my money. Red heart emoji. Hand over mouth emoji.
Jesse, save a little bit, please. Please save a little bit of your money. But yeah, don't send money to women online unless. Listen, if it's a super chat, you know it's my channel. You know it's going to me. You know I'm actually seeing it. Everyone else sees it too, right? And if you think you're DMing me and you're sending me money because you think like I need some sugar, like that's not what's happening. I would never do that. Weren't I on national news? Yes, I was. I've been on Fox Business, Newsmax, News Nation, and Kitco News. Adam said, love what you do here every day. Thank you for being in the space. Thank you so much. Oh, Adam, guys, wait, you're making me so happy right now. John said it was funny. Thank you. Also, let me tell you this as well.
Thank you. You're welcome. Thank you. You're welcome. Thank you. You're
Good
welcome.
Jesse, let's start to make it rain, lads.
It censored you. Make it rain, lads, he says. You're so unhinged. No, I absolutely love it. Here's the thing, too. Next week, I am leaving on Tuesday. I don't know, because usually the morning, like the day before, like the day I go somewhere, like my mind is like in 30,000 different directions. So I'm going to ask for your peace and your love for the next few days. Monday, I'm going to do the Zest. I'm going to be here all day. Tuesday morning, I might do a quick Zest. Like, there's no way I would be on this late. I might do like a 20-minute Zest on Monday, if that, because again, I get like travel craziness. Everyone knows, like, if you've ever traveled with me, like, I need to make sure I'm there. I need to make sure my timeline is 1000% correct. I need to triple check my whole life before I walk out of my house. So I might have some travel conniptions going on in my brain on Tuesday. So Tuesday show is a hit or miss. Monday, I will have one last show, one last after show guaranteed for you on Tuesday, on Monday. And then Tuesday, I'm leaving. And then I'm gonna maybe I could stream from the airport. I don't know what I'm doing with my life. I'll just let you know. And then I'm gonna try to stream or at least post a Zest and premiere it as a live stream next week and maybe record them the night before. Simply because I will be filming this TV show starting Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. I'm supposed to be on set for like the entire day, every day. And then even the 25th and the 26th, I'll be filming too. I'm gonna be filming for 4 or 5 days. Even during Bitcoin conference, I'll be filming too.
Thank you. You're welcome. Thank you.
Hey,
Quick super chat for the weekend.
Pampy. So yeah, thank you, Ian. I appreciate you. So yeah, I'm just looking at my calendar right now. So I'm gonna leave Tuesday, start filming Wednesday throughout Bitcoin conference, and then depending on another meeting I have today, I might be doing even more filming for something else at Bitcoin conference throughout that week. And your girl is just gonna be absolutely all over the place. So I ask for your grace and your love. And when I'm in Vegas, I will give you guys a bunch of content. I'll just be like doing videos probably on set of this TV show because you know what? They're going to watch me do content. They're going to love it. No, they actually asked me to do it. They're like, it's okay. You can film here. So yeah. Thank you guys. Wait, any word on, what HR, what are we talking? Is this, wait, are you asking about a bill of some sort?
You're welcome. Thank you.
Oh,
You're
shoot.
welcome. Thank you. You're welcome.
44 more likes for a rave.
Yay! You know what? We could do a rave. I'm gonna give in to the madness today, just because this is pre-Vegas, right? YouTube has done. You've been blocked. What do you mean you've been blocked? wait, is everyone okay? Is everyone allowed to be in this chat right now? What's happening to YouTube? And I'm also seeing out of the left, because I also have my stream running on YouTube on the left side of my screen, and I am seeing they're hitting you guys with a lot of ads today. I always made sure that they didn't roll the ads during the stream. I don't like when they do that. Member for 21 months, Rob C says, like the stream, everyone have a good weekend. Thank you. Okay, guys, give me a moment.
Randi Hipper. I'm a Bitcoin bestie.
Just waking up from a nice dream. Bitcoin pumping on a live stream. Smile shine brighter than a high beam. Ever seen live trading on a widescreen? Bitcoin showing you the steps to own it. We got the alpha, I bet you want it. I'm having fun, send a lecture on it. Randy, put a little extra on it.
It's mutable and decentralized. No censorship or hard cap supply. Okay, friends. What's with all the ads? Just got my third. Yeah, see, I don't like that. I don't like that. Anyways, let me pull up my music here. Let me get my tunes in check. Do you guys want a rave? I need to see raves in the chat. I don't know what's happening. I don't see any hype for this rave. Everyone's asking for raves, and I finally give you rave. Where are all the raves? Give me some raves in the chat. Hold on, I gotta find my music. I don't know why I don't bookmark this. Like, I'm literally such a student. Okay, hold on. There we go. Do 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 do. Thumbs up if you like the show. Okay, let's do it. Bitcoin to 80K. Wait, did it happen? Did it happen? Did it happen? No, it didn't. Wait, we didn't hit 78K either. Guys, we're pushing. Ooh, look at Bitcoin. Guys, we're making moves. We're making moves. Look at this. Look at this. Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. Oh. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. This is so exciting. We're like, oh, shoot. We're at $77,935 Bitcoin. We are right on the edge of 78K. Let's freaking send it. Let's full send. Maybe after this rave, we'll hit 78K. Let's do this. Oh shoot, that's loud. Scrolling through the neon. Thumbs up if you like the show. Parties pumping, lights are flashing, comments buzzing, beats are crashing. Join the vibe, let's get it smashing. Don't hold back, no time for dashing. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Feel the rhythm, feel the vibe. Oh yeah. Let the energy revive. Read it, post it, let them know. Groove together, feel the flow. Hearts and shares, we start to grow. In this rave, we start to show. Thumbs up, the spirits fly. In this moment, touch the sky. With a tap, we amplify. Cheers and lights won't let us die. Woo! Feel the rhythm, feel the vibe. The zesty tribe, let the energy revive.
A potato flew around. Oh girl, baby girl, don't even play.
Oh frickin' yeah!
A potato flew around
My room before you came. Woo! Oh shoot, my alarm went off. Oh shoot, my alarms went off. Guys, $78,000 Bitcoin, I told you! The rave is a pump signal! I'm just kidding, we didn't move the market, but we did, we moved the market! Look at that, $78,000 Bitcoin, let's go! Oh my gosh, woo! I am loving this, I am loving it. Oh, man. I am freaking pamped right now. I don't think you understand. We are freaking sending it. I'm feeling an inner zen. I'm feeling an inner hype. Bitcoin is so amazing. Guys, we're living in the best time to be alive. We're a part of the biggest revolution in history, darn it. It's the most peaceful revolution in history. So bullish on you. I'm bullish on Bitcoin. I'm bullish on our revolution. I'm bullish on free speech. I'm bullish for freedom. I'm just bullish for every single thing that empowers you, and I'm bullish on Jesus too. How's that? And so everyone's calling for a bear trap. I don't freaking care. You know why? Because one Bitcoin is one Bitcoin. $1 from 10 years ago is not the same as $1 today, and that is a darn fact. Fiat currency is imploding. The entire fiat system, the whole trad system is falling apart at the seams. And you know what? People want truth. Bitcoin is truth. Litecoin is truth. Proof of work is truth. Yeah, the government printing loads of money isn't the best time to be alive, but it is when you exit the system in the most peaceful way possible. When Bitcoin is equal to one Bitcoin, and that never changes. Oh yeah. Paco said, Holy Spirit is within us. We are alive. Yes, at least I serve a living God. And I am so thankful to have the Holy Spirit. I am going to tell you that right now. Like, it's the best time to be. We can connect with the source. We could go and spread adoption of an asset that enables you to have purchasing power, to speak your mind and have your truth. It is free speech money, baby. And I am after world peace, and I believe it is possible. I believe it is possible. Thank you guys for supporting me. Thank you guys for being here every single day and hearing me rant, rave, and yap endlessly. We are over 810 shows in the books, guys. And we are celebrating 6 years of missteencrypto at the end of the month, literally a week from today. And I am just so grateful. So grateful. We are in the best time to be alive, because we could change the way that things have been going for generations. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. I'm so blessed. Hold on. Ugh. TikTok, don't shut off, please. Okay, TikTok is shut off. Thank you guys so much. Bless you guys. And we're going to go into the Discord right now for our members only after show. If you have not yet, go in the YouTube chat. Hit that dollar emoji. Go and become a member. You're going to get your cool emojis to use in the YouTube chat and get access to the members only Discord after show. Trade Up said, you're awesome. Thank you. You're awesome. I appreciate you. And so, yes, with God, everything is possible. What is that? Is that Philippians? Hold on. This isn't the verse. Hold on. I have coasters. I have Bible verses on them. But guys, we are just so bullish. We are walking with grace and love. So thank you so much. I appreciate you. Smash the like, subscribe, share this out with friends. I will see you guys on Monday for maybe our last show live show until after Vegas. I might go live. We're going to figure it out. Your girl has the vibe. Thank you guys so much. Enjoy the pump. Relax. Go touch grass this weekend. Do something good for somebody else. And I will see you in Discord in a few minutes. And as always, stay zesty. Bye, guys.